Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video, and today we are playing RoTube Life 2, as you can see. So probably the first video in quite a while that we are not playing SCR, but today what I want to do is I want to try and rebirth on this game, because to rebirth you need to get, if I speak to this lovely person, if I know, and I obviously go through the script, I need 50 billion subscribers, and I'm currently on 49.2 billion. So I only need about a billion more subscribers until I can rebirth. I mean, 800 million if you want to be specific. And now we could just make videos just normally. However, I have discovered, well, I mean, it's not really a trick, it's kind of a game mechanic, but in order to obviously gain more views and more subscribers. So get your vlogging camera out and go to these attractions. Now, you may think these attractions are boring. Why do you want to be doing them? Well, although they may seem boring, they do indeed give you a pretty decent boost. So let's go ahead and do them, because they do give you a slight good boost. So let me show you what I mean. So you go into the circle and then you wait for this attraction to start. So it'll be starting in 10 seconds, which is a UFO crash. And what is going to happen is a bar is basically going to appear in the bottom, basically. And you need to click when the arrow going across the screen reaches the green part or the yellow part. You'll see what I mean when it starts. So hopefully we'll get the thing. So you need to click it when the red bar is sort of in the green or yellow. So you want to try and get it in the green, obviously, but sometimes you might only get it on the yellow. But sometimes, you know, it is pretty easy, and sometimes it goes ridiculously quick. And the reason why this is good is because A, you get gems, you know, pretty quickly, but B, if you complete it, you do actually get a slight boost. So let's go ahead and complete this one. Oh yeah, and if you don't get it, obviously it goes red. But let me go ahead and complete this, and let me show you what I get. So there we go. And we get 1 times popularity obtained by oversaturating an attention. The more attractions you get, oversaturate. So basically, I've gotten a 15% video view thing, and you can stack these as well. So you can get more than one. And, you know, obviously, the more you do, you'll get 2 times popularity, 3 times popularity, and it will obviously give you more time to use them as well. But we don't really need that. But what I do suggest is maybe just take, you know, a few minutes just to, you know, get some boosts up. I think, you know, in 5 minutes, you can probably get to like 3 times popularity, which will give you a pretty decent boost. But because we're going to need, you know, 1 billion, we should be able to do that in 7 minutes. So also make sure that you are healthy as well when you start making videos, as that is another way to get a decent video boost. It doesn't really matter that much, but I just decide to try and get them as much as you can. And obviously do your video. Obviously I've got the best video because they are, you know, that's the subscribers that I get. And obviously all you need to do is just click the X when they reach 50. It's a bit tricky to like figure out what you're supposed to do, but obviously once you get it down, then it's fine. And obviously I can just auto click everything else, which is, you know, the editing and the uploading. And the reason why you want to be max, obviously, hunger and everything is because it gives you a 1.1 times boost in video views, which you pretty much need, you know, if you are just starting out. So make sure that you're fully fueled basically to do a video. So you should be able to, you know, get the best possible opportunity of, you know, getting your stats. And as you can see, all status bars are full. And after the second video, I basically go ahead and redo my hunger. So then I'm ready to basically do 2 more videos. And then every 2 videos, I basically, you know, refuel myself. And that's what I just keep doing. And this, along with the, you know, along with the popularity thing, if you get, you know, a decent popularity, will earn you videos, you know, will earn your videos a big amount of you know, views, subscribers, you know, cash, everything like that. It'll just be a really good boost into your journey of becoming a RoTube Life. And like I said, you know, if you spend like 5 minutes, you can probably get up to 3 times popularity. 10 minutes, you can probably get up to 5 or something. And then yeah, you're basically good to go for, you know, a good few minutes until you basically need to redo them. But I should mention, if you need to leave the game for any reason, that timer that you have will keep going down. Like, it won't save at that level. You do need to be basically on the game. Say for example, you know, if you were to get like an hour, you know, if you can, of, you know, popularity, and then obviously you want to come back overnight, so like then, you know, do it again. So say, you know, I do this at like 11 and then go off at like 11:30, you know, the time will still carry on overnight, if that made any sense. I don't know why I'm screwing up my words a bit, but anyway, you have now, you know, have enough subscribers subscribers to create a new channel, head to your HQ to create one. The first thing I want to do though is obviously get my 15 million subscriber plaque, because if we go here, we have an award, because obviously the best one that you can get is at 50 billion. So if we go ahead and claim the award, there's a cool animation which looks pretty good. Obviously, I don't know what this could be. Oh, it's my 15 million subscriber play button. There we go. And that gave me plus 1,000 gems as well, which is really good. So I might be able to obviously get some new upgrades as well. Which, speaking of which, can we get any other gems as well just before we rebirth? Or get our new channel, obviously in the group exclusive. Yeah, I've already claimed that today. But yeah, we can get a few more vaults as well. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but there we go. We'll get it anyway. So let's go ahead and create a brand new channel, shall we? So 50 billion subscribers is what we needed. We don't really matter about the money, but obviously everything from like our subscribers, our money, our, apartment will all reset and we'll go back to square one. But in doing so, we'll obviously get a boost in view boost, and also a viral boost as well, and then we also get a HQ which we can create merch in. So let's create the new channel. You will lose the following: subscribers, properties, cash, and PC setups as well. Yeah, you will obviously lose that, but the things that we will keep is our upgrades, PC parts, furniture, and also our hoverboards as well. So yes, I am sure, and let's go to our brand new channel. Here we go. This is the animation. So it's basically a portal. That's all of our subscribers and cash being sucked into the portal. And we are trying our best not to go in there, but eventually we do get sucked into making a new channel. And we now have a second channel. Can I get rid of this music, please? Because it's very annoying. There we go. And because I said about it, let's go ahead and get 5 diamond chests, because we have enough gems to do that. So there we go. Apparently, I can now afford to buy 10 PC parts. Ooh, Wi-Fi box 9. I do kind of need a better Wi-Fi box, so that's pretty good. We also have a standard 8 antenna. I have a standard 9, which is fair. That's more than enough. Antique shelves. I basically already have one. Triple tech antenna. Okay, that's actually a value of epic, and I've got many of those as well, so not too bad. But I did get a better Wi-Fi router, which I guess is good. So let's go to our apartment and let's set up my apartment and start making some new videos. Oh my days, this is a mess. Right, give me a second to solve this. Well, I've just seen that apparently Wi-Fi box 7 actually has a better upload speed than Wi-Fi box 9, wherever that went. So obviously we've got Wi-Fi 9 on there right now. Let me see if I can let's see if I can change it. So yeah, Wi-Fi box 7 has 15%, whereas Wi-Fi box 9 has 10%, but that does use double the energy apart from Wi-Fi box 7. So I don't really know which one to use, actually. I think I might use 7 and just go from there. So again, our antennas, I mean, the triple tech antenna does actually give us 20%. So let's use that. Oh, we don't have enough electricity, right? That makes sense. We might need to swap over to that one then, and then we can use a triple tech antenna. Oh, okay. We need to delete one of our upgrades because we do have an electricity meter thing that we do need to keep down. Let's remove the golden bars, and we'll be left with this. And then triple tech antenna, we'll go ahead and put that there. Do we have any more space in our electricity meter? We have 2 more. Can we fit in another antenna maybe? No, all of them are 3, but what we can do is we can change to Wi-Fi box 9 and then put in the triple tech antenna, and that is basically going to use up pretty much all of our electricity. So now we can go ahead and create some videos. Okay, apparently we can just now afford to get different... Oh yeah, I've got 240. Wait, why did I start with 240? Okay, that was interesting. I should also mention, I don't really have any game passes on this game either. Like, I'm actually playing this as you're supposed to. So if I go to the shop, the only game pass that I have is the Always Happy game pass. I don't have the times 2 subscribers. I don't have VIP. I don't have 1 time or +1 delivery employee. I don't have, extra electricity. I don't have speedy. I'm basically doing this as you're supposed to, just with the Always Happy game pass. $16 to get that, but we can get something more for a bit more cash. So what I might do is I might go ahead and buy everything at this price and see if I can get the next PC and stuff with the, with the better cash. So there we go. And with that being purchased, let's go back to our apartment and start making videos and start our grind up to getting channel 2, which let's actually go to the HQ, see what it is, and see how much it is to rebirth for a second time. So start $0. There we go. Well, hello there, General Kenobi. I don't know if it's supposed to be a Star Wars quote, but yeah. You finally unlocked the headquarters. I did indeed. Unlock the conveyor. Well, I need to get the floor first, so there we go. Let's go ahead and grab the conveyor belt. There we go. Honestly, it seems like a tycoon, to be fair. Unlock the table. There we go. Unlock the shelves. There we go. And unlock the dropper. T-shirt dropper. So I guess that is our merch then. Well done. Your machine will keep dropping clothes into the collector box. Once this is full, you can collect all your merch. Let me just fill it up to show you. Thank you. Press E to collect the merch from the collector box. There we go. Sort the merch into SML at the box of the sorting system. So yeah, this is pretty much, what it was like before. So large and then small. There we go. The animation does take quite a while though, to be fair. So maybe I would kind of like it to be a bit more quicker than that. And then obviously we have to go ahead and deliver it across the map, but we'll get, we'll get, obviously money in doing so, which is good. So then I think we can go back and grab another bit of merch and then deliver this. So let's go ahead and activate my hoverboard and go to the delivery point, and the cycle continues. Great job. You've completed your first merch cycle. Keep building your headquarters to expand your RoTube empire. Awesome. So yeah, with with additional money, we can buy different upgrades with that. Right, finally onto making videos. So once again, let's go ahead and make sure that our hunger and stuff is all full up. There we go. And let's go ahead and create a video. So delete the mean comments, and obviously we can only do dress to impress. So auto clicker time. You just use an auto clicker. See, this is the thing I need to remember, which game does, each thing, because obviously the more you progress up a game, you then have to do, you have to do an additional thing. So you saw when I had the last one, I had to pop the eggs. When you go up different videos, you have to do different things with the bubbles, basically. So it is something to get used to, but it tells you what you need to do, and it's fairly simple to follow anyway. But we have a 30% upload speed and a 5% chance of it going viral. So we just do this, get loads of money, get loads of subs, and just continue from rock bottom again. So as we've got the second video uploading, let's go back to the shop and ready to expand our setup, because I'm fairly sure after this we will have a pretty big amount of money and we'll be able to see what we can get. But I will say though, when you start off a new channel, it is going to take some time, because I think it's up until about 100,000 subscribers you start off, pretty slow. But what I did when I did my stream on this was I got a, where is it? Under PC parts, it was the 30-minute 2x luck. So that basically got me, I think it was about 7 or 10%, extra luck. And I think I got 2 videos to go purple in that time. Since then, I have been able to get videos that have gone, 2 times, or that purple thing, but not regularly. But let's go ahead and create a new setup. So let's get the Nova stuff as in the other peripherals, and then we'll see if we have enough money to get the Polaris on the PC and the monitor, which we do indeed. So now let's go back to our setup and see what video views we can get from this setup. Obviously making sure to make sure our moods are fully, up to scratch. Awesome. And oh yeah, can we use any of our different PC parts? No, we don't really have anything. I might actually go ahead and get some PC parts, but we'll do that after we've made a couple of videos. And we can do Super League Soccer as well now. So I can't exactly remember which one. Oh yeah, so these are ones that you have to hold, and you need to try and release it when it's in the green part. So I guess it doesn't tell you what you need to do, what if you've already unlocked it. Obviously, if you haven't unlocked the games, it will tell you what you need to do. But I guess once you've like rebirth, then you're basically thrown into the deep end, and I can't fully remember what you need to do with each of them, so it is going to be, a slight bit of trickiness, or it's going to be slightly tricky for me to remember what I'm actually supposed to do. But let's go ahead and make another video after that one is done. There we go. And if we can keep an eye on our things, you can see we've already earned up another 1,000 subscribers from this video, and we got 1.5 thousand from that. We can get a lot of new upgrades as well, because I think we got over like 1,000 cash as well. So there we go. And then we'll just auto click everything else. Make sure that we've edited the video and stuff. There we go. Yeah, we got like 1,000 cash from that. Actually, I think it was like 1.5. But let's go ahead and see. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy 10 PC parts because we can. Here we go. What are we going to get as we see that one being uploaded? Okay, what are we going to get? We're going to get... Ooh... That's pretty good, actually. A Core 8 CPU. Okay, a 2090 GPU. Another 2090 GPU. Awesome. A 1090 GPU. Pretty much awful. A Ryzen 3 CPU. Well, the equivalent of it, basically. Another one of those. Okay, awesome. Another 1090 GPU. Another one of these 3 CPUs. Another one of the 3 I'm getting the same ones. Okay, that wasn't really the best, was it? But we can put in a good CPU, which is good. We didn't get any RAM sticks. We didn't get any motherboards. But yeah, I mean, we've got a 3090, which I'll put in right now. But a 2090 isn't that bad. But in order to customize your PC again, you know, this can give you like additional boosts and just basically beyond the capacity that the PC would be able to completely stock. So let's go ahead and once again reset and everything, regen our hunger. Actually, let's go ahead and get another setup as well, because we can. Question is, how much further can we go? 800. Let's try it. I don't think we'll have enough to completely max it out, but we'll see anyway. Yeah, we can only get like a keyboard or something. So there we go. We'll get the keyboard, and then I mean, in one video we could then be able to get the mic, you know, the mice. So let's go ahead and make a video and see if we can get that, or even just a new setup in general. Right, so what is this video going to be able to do? Obviously 5% viral chance as well. Are we going to get a viral video? A viral is gold, and then obviously I think its mainstream is purple. It's going to be silver, which is normal, but that is racing towards like 2,000 subs now. So 2,000, can we get 3,000? We absolutely can get 3,000. 3,318, and like I said, we can upgrade to pretty much the next setup. But let's make a couple more, because we might be able to then max out to the next PC setup if we can do that as well, like completely max it out as well. So I'm going to completely max out our health, and then we'll do 2 more videos and see what we can do. Apparently we can upgrade our house as well, so I don't know if we should maybe do that other than get a better setup. I don't know. But in the shop, what are we going to get? So again, that is pretty much racing up to, the same performance as well. I think we might be able to get 4,000 on this maybe, or around 4,000. Yeah, 3,837 and quite a bit of cash as well. So we have 14,000. So we can get these jazz stuff. There we go. So we'll get the mice, and then obviously we'll get the monitor. Ooh, can only get one of these. We'll get the camera, and yeah, one more video, and then we can get the microphone. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to end the video here, because obviously we've done, that at the moment. I mean, let's see if we can do our merch again. Actually, I think it is, full, so let's absolutely do this. So again, we'll go ahead and sort it. So large, medium, and then what's the next one? Medium. Okay, so you only need to do 3, sorts, which I guess is not too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and deliver it now. And there we go. So what can we get, with these other things? So we can get like a cash collector. What's that? Okay, so we can purchase cash from there. I don't know what cash, but whatever the cash is, we can do that. So that's filling up again. Let's get another dropper so we can basically double that capacity. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we can get a path and a wall one, I guess, and that's basically going to be it. Working hard or hardly working, 300% markup minimum. Okay, I don't really know what that's supposed to, mean. We'll get a door as well, because everything needs a door. And I think that's basically it. But yeah, I don't really know what this cash collector thing is, if I'm going to be completely honest. And like I said, I think I'm going to end that video here, because I kind of want to keep this strictly to basically the HQ, which we have now got. So now we can start working up to, obviously our second channel when we get that. How much money, or how many subs do we need for that, by the way? That's actually one thing I don't know how to figure out, because I used to speak to the agent, but obviously the agent's not there anymore. I actually don't know how to check how many more more subs I need to get channel 2? Maybe there is like an easy way and I just don't know where that is right now. Obviously, I want to do some more videos on this as well because I'm kind of enjoying this game right now, but the thing is that I don't know how I can make them entertaining, so they'll probably just be like a generic let's play video or something like that. But that is going to be it for this video. So if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more, then obviously make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe as well. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream, but until then, take care and peace out, and as always, stay fetchy.